No. Hi, good morning or afternoon. We are starting chapter 3. We are doing graphs and equations for chapter 3. Yay! If you remember chapter 1, we did part of this. Remember, we did patterns and graphing. In this section, you will add to your existing graphing skills. You will learn new graphing skills and strategies that will help you throughout the rest of this course. You'll also learn how to create tables, write rules, draw graphs, and represent situation in graphs. Slope-intercept form. Did you know slope-intercept form is a linear equation, so it makes a straight line? Did you know that it also can be a sequence? Well, we're going to deal with that today. And did you know function tables can be shown as y equals mx plus b? Yes, because you've all done it. So for this moment, patterns and sequences, we start out as a pattern, and then we go to the x and y table, the formula, and then the graph. So Mason, what do we start out with? What is this? Who knows what this is?
Figures.
Yes.
Figures.
Well, it's a sequence, right? It's a figure. And then what is this?
It's an XY table.
Yep. We're also changing it from an x and y table to a function table. And then we have the formula and then the graph. All right. Our focus, you'll learn how to identify the role for the pattern and state it in words. We'll work towards a concise, descriptive word, meaning we're just going to put this into a formula. It will get easier, but let's move forward. Please get out your CPM books, turn to page 93, or go to the ebook 3.1.1. Ninety-three. Oh, let's see. Oh. Gentlemen, zip it. Make sure your name is on your notes. Today is 10/12/21. Do not forget also you're in period 5. And this is math 8. You only have 10 days until the end of this quarter. Understood? The name of this is extending patterns and finding the rules. Okay, cool. All right. I will be collecting notebooks on Friday. Cool. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Did you have a question, Elijah?
No.
Cool. All right. All right. So you all remember chapter 1. And in chapter 1, we had this situation. Right? This is a pattern, if you recall. Figure A, B, figure 2, 3, and 4, right? So what is the first thing you're going to do to find the exact pattern? What would the first thing you do, Elijah? Perfect. We're going to make a function table right now. So we're at 3-1. And right now, first thing, we have the pattern. So number 2 is a function table. So we need to put in for x. And what do we need to put in for x? The numbers of the figure, right? We want to know figure 1 does this, figure 2 does this, figure 3. So we're going to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one of the things they want is they wanted 100. How many? What the pattern would look like for figure 100. But first off, how many boxes are in figure 2? How many boxes are in figure 2? 9. Perfect. Thank you. How about figure 3? Perfect. Thank you. Figure 4. Yes. What can we tell already from the pattern? Plus 4. So what would 1 be? It would be 5. And then what would the 0 be, Kai? What would the 0 be? Good. You were right. It is 1. What is figure 5 going to be, Logan? 21. All right, Kai. Figure 6, what is it going to be, son?
25.
Perfect. So, can we get a formula or an equation for that? So 3, formula. Okay. How are we going to find the formula? How many of you remember where the b is, Logan?
So the formula is trying to find the function.
No, first we need to get the y equals mx plus b out of it. So where's my b?
Your b is
It's going to be 1. You are absolutely correct. It's 0 and 1. So I'm going to write here. That goes there. The slope goes in front of the x. So what's the slope? Does anybody remember? Yeah.
Is it 4?
You bet your boots.
Is it 4 every time?
Well, every time you see it like that. Okay, can we graph it? Yes, we can. So I made this graph. I'm not going to put numbers, but I'm going to show you. If you look, you can see that this is probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to start at 1. We're going to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. And this is your line. Okay, so then 3, this is your graph. Or 4, this is your graph. Okay, my question to you guys is this. Period 4 was really honest with me when we talked about this. What do you think in doing these, what is the hardest part for you as an individual when doing these problems? Yeah, Kyler. Figuring out the equation, good. Finding the part, okay, good. And Anybody else?
Isn't the formula for this always y equals r?
Yeah, go for
Finding the equation.
it. The equation is an issue. Well, Kai, these are perfect for you. You know how to absolutely do those? You're also an equation dude. Anybody have a problem with the graph?
No, the graphs are pretty easy.
Yeah, you have a problem with the graph. You have a problem with. Do you also have a problem with the equation as well? That's an issue. Yeah. The graph. Anybody else? Daniel, you're an A++ student. Is the graph an issue? The equation. Equation. Anybody over here? The graph. Yeah. Alexis? The equation. Anybody else? No honesty. Kinley, exceptional. Cool. Well, guess what we're working on today? The equations. I know, Kinley, like what?
She's tutoring me out of the line.
Okay, so I'm going to do a pass out of these. Actually, Logan is. Because I'm getting sick. So, Logan, honey, will you pass these out? I'm going to have you pass these out, and then Elijah will go on the other side. Sir. Thank you, sir. To the ladies. Thank you, sir. All right. Remember, this is also in your book, but we will wait for our gentleman to pass these out. Let me. Hold on a second. Thank you. All right. What should you do? All right. Those of you who have it, take a look at this function table. They've given you a couple of answers. They gave you L and N and W and Y. Okay. Do you need one? Thank you, sir. All right. So, who can tell me what's going on with A? Well, let's look. This is the alphabet, right? What clues are they giving you? Well, if you look at L and N, what comes between L and N? M. So what about W and Y? Yeah, X. So if we have C here, then what's this one going to be? A. And then what is this going to be? D. Yeah. It's hard when you don't quite remember the alphabet, even though you're like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. When I was doing this the other day, I was like saying the alphabet really quick. I'm like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right, it's going, the rule is every other one. Okay, so the rule, when you look at this, it's every D, E, F, A, B, C. Well, it doesn't, it's not, okay. One of the things you're going to have a problem with is that these don't go in sequential order like you were doing before. This is now jumping ahead. So let's go to Q, R, S. And then you can go,
Oh, no, we're at the end.
well, you can make it up as you go along, right?
Okay,
X, Y. So X, and then if there's an X here, what would this be? C. What if we had a B here? No, it wouldn't be C, it would be D. Okay, well, look at this one. We have hot, cold, up, down, easy. Nothing. That's the whole point. These are opposites. light,
Dark.
dark.
Takes a part out of it.
Left. Okay. Now look at this one. This gets a little bit more complicated. You have a triangle. It's fine. He's an idiot. Okay. You have a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? 3. And how many is this? 5. So this is 3 sides, 5 sides. So this is 5 sides, and then you're going to have, okay, 7 sides. Perfect. You don't have to say the names. Okay. Well, you could say however many it is. I don't even know. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be a quadrilateral or 4 sides. This one's 5 sides, and then it goes to 7. Or wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this must be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 10. And what's the 12? So this is going up by 2. Look, 3 to 5. 5. This one? 1. Okay, so it's 10. You're right. Bro, let it go. Because I thought this was, it's fine. It's fine. So it's going up by 2. X plus 2. Now we're getting into something different. Okay. Take a look at D. What clues are they telling you? What's the difference between 8 and 17? Remember, these are not going to be in sequential order. It's really, you're focusing on every answer that you know.
Oh, yeah. All the ones are.
Good job. He is absolutely right. This rule is going to be y equals 2x plus 1. So when you put in 2 times 2, negative 2x times 2, it's negative 4 plus 1, so it's going to be a negative 3. What about this one? They gave you the output. What's the input? Yes. Okay. You ready? I'm not going to say a word. What are you? Well, I'm going to say this. Now that you've got this, what's this? Yeah. Nice. So this one would be 2 plus 1. This would be 3. Minus 1 divided by 2 is 15. Good. Who's got F? Take a look. What are our clues? I see. Kyler's got it. I think you're right. You think you've got it? Daniel? You think? You're kind of there. Eric's got it. Elijah's got it. Bren, do you have it? No. Dahlia, do you have it? No. Yeah, you got it. Can you tell us what it is? 4 times what? Eric, go. It's squared, right? So it's going to be this. So 4 times 4 is 16. 12 times 12 is 144. What divided by itself is 9. There you go. What is this one going to be? Yeah. Yep. All right. What time is it? Oh. Wait, we have time. We do. Okay, we're going to stop now. We're going to finish the second part tomorrow. So this is part 1.